Okay, welcome back. Last time we finished off with the final floors of the basement levels of the Cathedral, and I forgot to put Astoma back on. And basically, in the last episode, we went through the lower levels of the Cathedral and defeated the Chaos Hero, the Chaos Heroine, who revealed herself to be Lilith, and then we defeated the Asura Lord itself. If we were on the lore path, we would have finished the game there. However, because we are on the neutral route, we do have to go all the way back up to the top floors. Now we now need to go through the top floors and kill, basically all of the Archangels as well. But before I do that, there is a couple of things I want to do. First things first, I need to go and heal. Because, well, there's a couple of things one thing I need to do before I go and, start throwing hands with some angels, basically. So, first thing I need to do is quickly swap Cerberus out and summon Keelin back up. I still don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, so I want to swap Cerberus with Keelin just so I have access to, whatchamacallit, Astoma, because I do need to actually leave the Cathedral for one more thing, and I keep forgetting. I've been playing this game so much recently, and I still forget that it kind of just resets the menu. And also, pretty much, the fact that Astoma is keeping every basic enemy away from me basically tells me that I may be over-leveled for this. Well, over-leveled just in general. Or at least ridiculously powerful. Wait. Oh, okay, I guess that didn't last long. Maybe I turned it on right at the end. Anyway, so now we got 100 cash from that. We really didn't need it, but okay. So now we'll call on the turtle for the last time, because we do have one thing to do. Because while we were investigating the lower floors of the Cathedral, we did run into one Mr. Louis Cyphre, who told us about how he left something on an island. Something on an island to the west, and how basically there's no way we would be able to defeat the Asura Lord without it. So, well, let's go and see what that was. That's because, obviously, we've already defeated the Asura Lord, so maybe we can use it for fighting the Archangel also above. It isn't, because it's actually a giant trap. So, you must be the ones. And now, basically, Beelzebub appears. What the? You're nothing but human whelps. I was expecting someone much more powerful. Why was Louis Cyphre so concerned with you? No matter, far be it from me to deny his request, I shall cast you into the depths of an ocean of your own blood. So, this is the Tyrant Beelzebub, and he is actually this game's secret boss. So, basically, he's the secret ultimate boss of the game. And obviously, okay, he is apparently immune to Zionga, that is good information to have, and poison is kind of annoying, not gonna lie. However, so basically I looked at the numbers, and it turns out, despite this guy actually being the ultimate boss of the game, he's actually a lower level than the final bosses. I remember this game came out in 1992, and RPGs maybe they weren't like as established yet, but it's still weird to me that the ultimate boss of the game isn't the hardest boss fight. Also, he's immune to Zionga, which isn't exactly ideal. However, we did get the charm effect on him, and that's super helpful. And honestly, I feel like I can comfortably get through this fight even with the charm still on. So even with the poison. However, if I keep hitting him with bullets, I can just basically charm stun lock him, and he'll just hit himself. You know, I need to actually be able to hit him though, which is kind of important. But basically, if we get the enthralled status effect on him, this fight will be I don't know, I feel like this fight is going to be a very easy one. That's the combination of words I was looking for. So I'm just going to keep hitting him with Rakunda. Actually, I'll have Kazuya attack. Actually, no, I'll have Kazuya shoot and Yuka attack. And if anyone gets too low, then I might swap them out. Not swap them out, start healing. But I don't think I'm going to be in too much danger, to be totally honest. I feel like this is going to be a fairly simple fight. Also, this is one of the various forms that Beelzebub appears in across the series. Obviously, I think he's probably more well known as he appears in later games, where he's like the proper Lord of the Flies Beelzebub. However, in this one, he is very much like I think this kind of more humanoid version of him starts up being referred to as Beelzebul in a few of the games. I might be wrong on that. I'm sure that's what he's referred to in Persona 3, though. But obviously, Persona and mainline Megami Tensei are kind of far apart. Either way, we are kind of having a very easy fight here. And I will go back and heal. I'll patch up everyone. I'll basically just go and get rid of the poison after I finish this fight. But honestly, this is pretty much a formality here. And with that, Beelzebub's defeated. That was the game's ultimate boss, just kind of swatted aside like it was very little. So, it is I who was cast in to receive my own blood. Now I see why Louis Cyphre was so worried. And now we leave Shirogane Dai and never return, because, well, that was the only thing there, so why would we ever need to go back again? And while I'm here, I might as well have Yuka cast Pozamudi on everyone. I might as well have Yuka use Pozamudi to get rid of the status effect, because it's probably cheaper for me to get rid of the status effect. Yeah, I can probably get rid of the status effect, and then go and patch up the MP cost for a lot less than it would be to go to the healer and get rid of the status effect from there. So now Yuka can also just cast Traport and get us right back to... No, wait. Wait, why can't I? Wait. Oh, do I need to be inside somewhere? I think I have to be inside to be able to use Traport. So I might have to actually walk all the way back to the Cathedral. But honestly, that's not going to be that much of an issue, to be totally honest. It's not that far. Like, it's not going to be that far because, fortunately, Shin Megami Tensei 1's world map isn't really that big. And I think, you know what, yeah, I will just go through the lore site here. I'll go to the lore town and heal there. Yeah, I'll go to the lore town, I'll heal there, and then I'll just kind of teleport myself back up to the other side. No, wait, that's not the person I needed to talk to. I think they're over here. Okay, the terminal's here, so the healer is along here. Perfect. Basically, I want to go back to the Chaos side and navigate from there, because I feel a lot more comfortable doing that. And honestly, I'm just hoping I can navigate... Like, I'm really just hoping I can navigate the, the upper floors of the Cathedral, like, in anywhere near as... Like, if I can do it anywhere near as quickly as I did with the Chaos floors, I'll feel pretty good about that. Because to be totally honest, I was fully expecting... Like, I fully expected the Chaos floors to just be hours. But no, like, I didn't... Like, I got through the entire Chaos side of the Cathedral in, what, 2 episodes? Like, I was very pleasantly surprised by that turn of events. Also, I don't think we ever actually see Louis Cyphre again. I imagine he might appear if we did the Chaos route, so he might turn up in that ending, but I don't actually know. Either way, I should be pretty good to go now. Because everyone's patched up, everyone's full HP, everyone's full MP, aside from Kazuya, who has a maximum of 0 anyway. I'm just going to cast Astoma, because these fights are not really worth the time it would take to do them. Actually, you know what, no. I'll keep them on for, like, 1 floor, I suppose. Just so I can show just kind of how effortless these will be. Also, I can just talk to these, because I still have Yearlonger with me. And let's just auto-battle this, because honestly, this will be nothing. I say that as they do a fair bit of damage to Keylane, but to be fair, Keylane is also a demon that is level 38, it's like half my level now. So we just kind of breeze through that. Kazuya and Yuka take 0 damage. Okay, so we do have to keep going the same way. So we once again enter the heart of the Cathedral. I love the lore theme. Fortunately, since we're going up to the lore floors, we're going to be hearing it a fair bit. Okay, that is Beast Cerberus. I can just talk to it because I have Pascal. There we go. And here comes Quetzalcoatl. And, well, I'm just going to click Auto Battle to... And there we go, we killed it in 2 hits. And we got 25 EXP. That was a demon that was level 50. And we're like level 75 now. So, pretty much, we are ridiculously high level. Level to the point at which basically all of these fights are pretty much just trivial and not worth the time. I say that, but trolls are... Like, they take a little bit of damage. Like, they can actually tank hits fairly well, and also they have they don't have Mabufu Dain, that doesn't exist in this game. They also have Mabufu, which is kind of just a bit of an annoyance to work around, so I don't really like it all that much. Okay, so we are now back on the first floor and making proper progress. However, I don't know exactly where to go on this floor. I can assume... Wait, I need to cast Mapper. That'll help me out a lot. I can't believe I forgot about Mapper. Mapper is super important to me. So, let's just keep going this way. And also, much like with the Chaos floors, there will be 3 bosses on the way here that are completely skippable, completely optional, but I do want to do those fights. Wait, is this it? Okay, that was suspiciously fast. I'm gonna be totally honest, I'm a little bit concerned here. Okay, so what's in here? That's a dead end, so that's nothing. That is a one-way door. I feel like a one-way door isn't going to benefit me, so I'm going to keep going this way. Oh, there's only one way to go here, and that's just a series of one-way doors, okay. So, let's keep going, and just follow the path around, I suppose. That's, no way, that isn't a dead end. But no way, that leads me back to where I came in from, okay. So I want to go in here, and just follow the, no, that's another dead end. Wait, is this simple? Am I doing this first try? Anything in here? Oh, there's a dead end there. There's a dead end there. I want to see if there's an item or something in it. Hopefully it'll be something good if there is. It was just an empty dead end. I was going the right way. Either that, or I've gone so far the wrong way that I'm doubling back to the right way. Who knows? I think, depending on how long each of these floors takes me, I might try to do this the same way as the Chaos ones, where I did 2 floors in one episode. Sorry, where I did, like, all of the optional bosses and everything in one episode, and then... Sorry, I did the optional bosses down to, I think it was the 5th floor in one episode, and then in the next one after that, I did the final bosses. Okay, so that's another dead end. So, I think I may have gone the wrong way here. I think I might have made one wrong turn. I think I've definitely made a wrong turn here. Nobody's here. Wait. It's saying nobody's here sounds so suspicious. Like, it's saying nobody's here makes me think that at some point someone or something was meant to be there. Maybe something appears there if you're on the Chaos route? I don't know. Either way, I'm just going to double back and go the other way. Because I don't think I went through a one-way door at any point, so I think I can actually double back safely. And hopefully we can make our way. That is not where I need to be. And what's in here? That's not where I need to be, I don't think. That's another dead end. I'll check the perimeter area. Okay, Mapper Wharf. That's another dead end. So, basically, I'll be totally honest, I'm starting to feel a little bit more comfortable with the Cathedral, and I don't know why. Okay, stairs. So, okay, those are stairs up, so this is where I need to be. And judging from how it was in the previous one, this should be a boss. Will you go inside? Yes, we will. And this should be the first Archangel. This is Uriel, I think. Okay, so yeah, this is the Archangel Uriel. Foul heathens, your souls are wrapped in evil and darkness. Begone, I shall purge you from the earth myself, along with the rest of the darkness. So now we have to fight the Seraph Uriel. Okay, so here, I've actually maintained a kind of, like, a bit of a random thought about how Uriel works in these games. Because, I don't know, maybe it's because he just wears red, but I feel like he might actually be what Yuji properly became, because I don't know if actually I think I'll go in more depth when I actually fight Yuji when I get to him, because there's something about Yuji's design as the lore hero that's always just been a little bit off to me, but you never see it in his sprite work, but it's in his official art. Basically, he takes, I think it's, what's it called? What's the, like, kind of hat thing called? I think it's called a mitre? Yeah, I think it's the mitre, because the crozier has, like, the stick thing. I think 10 out of 10. The years I went to a Catholic school really working well for me here. So basically, where you see in some of the official art, he doesn't have that on, and you see there's, like, surgery scars on his head. So I think that... So basically, I think they might have done something to Yuji. And, like, maybe his original self, or at least part of it, was turned into part of Uriel. But I don't know. I think, like, I know that that's absolutely just, like, you know, like, full-on fan fiction level idea. But I don't know, I think it's mostly just because Uriel always wears red, and I think they have kind of similar hair. I'd have to, like, look at them kind of side by side to make sure I'm not just being completely random and weird about this. But I'm fairly sure that there's a couple of similarities there. Okay, so with that, Uriel is defeated, and all he has to say is glory to the god of law and to his holy 1000-year kingdom. Well, so with that is the Archangel Uriel defeated. So that is 1 Archangel down, 3 to go. And we are now up to the 3rd floor, in which now I get to play a fun game of back to not knowing where I'm going. I'm also just going to patch everyone else up, because why not? Also, Mediarahan in this game is nowhere near as powerful as I would have thought it would have been. Because turns out it just isn't. Like, I might be wrong, but I think Mediarahan in this game is what Mediarama is in, like, modern Megami Tensei. I mean, I might be completely wrong on that. Again, I have been playing this game pretty much blind. Okay, so that's a dead end. So that... Okay, treasure box, which had nothing in it. Okay, of course there would be nothing in it. Why would there ever be something in a treasure box, I find? Actually, I say that, but 9 times out of 10 I'd open a treasure box and it'd be, haha, there was a trap! Because, well, that's my tragic playthrough of this game so far. Okay, so... Can I... That's a dead end. That's a dead end. That was a dead end. So, by process of elimination, I need to go in here. And also, I feel like once I start... Like, I do know that these floors get smaller. Like, as you proceed further up and further down, these floors get a lot smaller. And, do I want to go in here? Let's just see. Let's just see in here real quick, because I can double back if I need to. Yeah, I'm gonna go back. I think I've gone the wrong way twice here. But you know what? It'll be fine. Let's just go this way and see how we find it. Like, what's the worst case scenario? I get lost? I've been doing that for the entire playthrough. Like, the worst case scenario is I get a bit lost. The best case scenario is I've secretly been big brain this whole time and gone the right way. Or, alternatively, I might have just gotten completely lost. Okay, I found treasure box. Wait, this is that empty treasure box I think I was at earlier. I think I might have actually doubled back already. So, yeah, I have no idea where I am. But if the stairs are here... No? Wait, no. This was where No? I'm gonna keep following this around, and if I find my way back to the stairs where I came in from, I feel like I might be a little more comfortable from there. Either that, like, basically either that, or I find... Wait, stairs? Okay, I found the stairs up, meaning that, in theory, the other boss should be in here, which will be either Raphael or Gabriel. I don't know which is next. I think it's Raphael? No, that's Gabriel. That is absolutely Gabriel. Gabriel's always green in Megami Tensei, I think. So you've arrived, filthy apostates. You have fallen, bewitched by the guiles of demons, and now wallow in sin and depravity. There can be but one penance for your sins, the sting of death, and I shall be the one to deal it. Okay, Seraph Gabriel, let's see what you got, buddy. And by that, I mean this fight is gonna probably be about as simple as all the other ones. Let's see. For the first time in this episode, does Mazionga, or does Zionga, go burr? Oh, yes, it does. And so, wait. Oh, okay, Gabriel is immune to physical attacks. That is nice information to have. And by that, I mean, I'm just gonna boost up my stats. And this may take a little while now. Because I can't hit it with hammer, obviously. Lakshmi can't do anything to it. But I can basically stun lock it, so I don't think I'm going to be in that much danger. Unfortunately, both Kazuya and Yuka do still have gun damage they can do. And we still missed, because of course I missed. Why would I ever land something? And, Yeah, let's hit Zanma, see how much that does, and go for the double gun shot, because basically if we land that, basically I'm working on the logic here of if I land that, I can just get it with the charm status effect, hopefully, although it might be kind of immune to it. Maybe, I've just had a thought, maybe one of the bosses on each side is just kind of designed to be annoying like this, because, whatchamacallem, Ariok was a bit annoying on the other side. I mean, either way, this is going to be a formality, basically. Okay, 65 isn't too bad, a stun lock isn't too bad, Tamlin does 18, Kazuya misses again. Gabriel must have ridiculously high speed, because I am not hitting him most turns. And also, my gunshots aren't really doing a whole lot. But, well, it's basically all I can really do. So basically, this is kind of a battle of attrition, but I'm not... Like, it's kind of a battle of attrition, but it's also not one that I think I'm ever in danger of losing, because I can basically just stun lock him to death. I will, however, have Yaxa start going on defense a little bit, because I do know that... Well, I need it to conserve just a little bit of MP, just on the off chance that I do need it. And also, basically, I think Gabriel always is ice-based. I think in every Megami Tensei game I've ever seen it in, I'm pretty sure Gabriel has an affinity for ice abilities. I don't know why. Like, I'm pretty sure... Okay, wait, it just hit itself with Mazionga, I think, because of the charm. That is fantastic. Also, I might be wrong on this, but I think this was the only time in the series where Gabriel was presented as being a male angel. Because in all the other ones, at least all the other Megami Tensei games I've played, I'm pretty sure Gabriel is always presented as female. Like, I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that that's always the case. Like, I've played, like, including all of the Persona games, because I've now played all of them, aside from a couple of spin-offs. I haven't played Q yet. But yeah, in SMT1, Gabriel is presented as being male. But I'm pretty sure Gabriel is presented as female in Nocturne, and I'm pretty sure it's the same in 5. Because I'm pretty sure that's, I know that a lot of the designs kind of got finalized and just, not finalized, but like, became kind of what they are regularly seen as, I guess, in, I think it was SMT2, which I will probably play at some point, because I've heard good things about SMT2. Unfortunately, I'm doing, like, no damage here, and I can't do real damage. Wait, what did no effect at all there? I don't actually know, but it should be okay. Because, well, hopefully I can just kind of keep doing this, but this may take a little while, because, honestly, I'm doing, like, what, 70 damage per turn? I don't imagine Gabriel has, like, obviously it doesn't have, like, 1,000,000 health, but it's still gonna take a while. You know, I'm gonna throw this Hikobari at it and see what it does, because I don't know what it does. I'm sure I've probably just wasted it. The attack was reflected. Oh! I think a Hikobari might be just a cast of Hammer. And on the plus side, fortunately, Kazuya and Yuka are immune to Hammer. And honestly, I might as well just cast... Actually, let's try Megiddo, see how much of that does. And then try Remudra next turn. 57. Okay, Remudra definitely does more. And we missed, of course. I don't know if Makarakan stays up from turn to turn. So, that's probably going to be a bit of information I'm going to need to find out right now. Oh, okay, it does not stay up from turn to turn. Okay, we did 100, and it did no damage. So, yeah, this may take a little while, but this fight is definitely a formality. Like, there's no way I lose, but it might take a while. So I do hope that we are close to winning here. Even just, like, a little health bar would be very, very welcome. Like, I would very much appreciate just a little health bar. Or something to be able to tell me, like, how close I am to winning. Because I know that I'm in no real danger here. Like, I know and can fully accept that I am in zero danger. There is no way I lose this fight. But this is taking an awful long time. So, hopefully we can finish this off fairly soon. 65. Okay, that is 83 collectively. That was, what, like, 117 per turn. And we took a fair bit of damage there. what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have both Yuka and Kazuya shoot this turn. I'll have them shoot this turn in order to try to get the charm status back out. And Mazuyonga hits, which is not what I wanted to see. Hopefully it doesn't hit both Kazuya and Yuka. It hit both of them. But now we can move everyone again. And by that, I mean everyone is going to play defense, aside from Kazuya and Yuka, who are just going to shoot at it. And we did not get the charm effect. But that's fine. Tamlin can cast Zanma again. I need to be a bit careful with using Tamlin's MP, I think. Because obviously I do need that for the 3 remaining boss fights. So I think I'll probably be okay, but I would like to try to keep on top of that a little better. Because admittedly, I do think I've done a pretty bad job of that so far in here. And I do kind of wish Yuka got that move that would transfer MP, or at least I kind of wish I'd found a demon that did that. And also Charming Gabriel has actually proved to do basically nothing. Because it'll charm itself, hit itself with its regular attack, and then that does nothing because it's immune to its own physical attack. So, yeah, I'm kind of just whittling away Gabriel about 100 HP at a time here. Like, it'll go down eventually, but this is going to take a while. I know I've been saying that for like the last 5 minutes, but I feel like it is. We're getting there. I do kind of wish I had some way to kind of just tell how much health I had left. Because this is taking an awful long time, and I don't really know what to say about the Archangels in this game. Actually, that's something I should mention. In this game, Metatron and Sandalphon don't appear, which is kind of interesting, I think. I mean, I say that, but I feel like Metatron in general works very differently from how Michael does. Because, like, I guess it's kind of like, in a way, Michael is like the will of God, but Metatron is like the voice, if that makes sense. Like, Michael's the one who will mostly, like, go out and act, but Metatron will probably be the one who will turn up and tell people to do something. Or at least, like, appear as, like, the booming voice of God. I don't really know. I'm trying to, like, word this, but I don't know how to phrase it properly. So I'm probably making myself sound incredibly stupid. So yeah, that's how that's going so far. But yeah, this fight is taking, you know, just a little bit. This is gonna take just a little until a little bit past forever. Oh no, Ramudra. Okay, at least Ramudra only gets reflected back to one target. That's actually kind of welcome. Do I have any other demons I could summon? I'd need to recall something, don't I? Honestly, it's probably not worth it. But, either way, I'm not gonna run out of MP. I'm not gonna die, because I'm taking no damage. Like, Kazuya has so much health. I think Kazuya could just gun down Gabriel. It would take forever, but I think I could have Kazuya single-handedly gun down Gabriel. Mostly because I have so much. I have so many healing items, I refuse to believe it's possible for me to lose right now. Okay, I hope this thing's nearly dead, because this is taking an unprecedented amount of time. Asuma wouldn't help me here. Yeah, I just have healing items, basically. And I don't know what the Amida beads do. Oh, right, Kazuya can't move because he's frozen. Either way, we should be okay here. Hopefully that'll kill. No. Not quite. Like, Gabriel doesn't even do much damage. This just takes ages. So this is why, in every game I've ever played, this isn't just in Megami Tensei, this is in, like, every RPG I've ever played. If there is an enemy that is just like, yeah, you can't hit it with your basic attack, I've always found it just incredibly tedious to have to fight. Like, it's why in both mainline Megami Tensei and in Persona, I've never enjoyed having to fight Gira Makala in any guise. Because it's just like, cool, I can't do a regular attack. Because it just reflects it. Like, Gira Makala is always kind of annoying to have to deal with. I say that with... Actually, it's kind of okay in P5 because you have... I think it's called Koga. But basically just damage light spell, that's very nice to have. But like, Like that, or if you have something with hammer in mainline Megami Tensei, it's perfectly fine. But just in general, it's kind of annoying to have to deal with things that just reflect. Things that reflect or null just regular physical attacks are just always annoying. They are just not fun to fight. Because, like, cool, your like, primary damage source is now gone. And also, this is just gonna take forever. Maybe I should recall Keylin. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll have Kazuya shoot this turn. I'll have Yuka use Remudra again. And I'll recall Keylin, and I'll summon something up next turn. Watch as then I kill Gabriel this turn. Okay, Keylin goes back. Yaxa defends, Tamlin defends. We use her comp to summon up. What can I summon here? What would be beneficial to me? Let's summon... I kind of need to do an analysis here. What? No, okay, I can't do an analysis because as it's what I already had. I'm going to take a chance and summon up Vritra. I don't know if this is going to be the play, but I'm going to do it anyway. And I'll just have Yuka shoot an attack. Okay, we summon, we do a little bit of damage, it does nothing. And what can Vritra do? Nothing. But maybe its extra attack works anyway. Do extra attacks count as physical hits? That is a very good, very important question that I'm currently considering asking myself. Okay, we got poison. That's actually huge. Like, summoning Vritra actually just came in clutch there, because now we get poison. And poison is potentially massive. Wait, can I stack status ailments? I probably can't. Actually, no, wait, I can. The game would let me. So I can possibly charm it and get the poison. And if I kill Gabriel with poison, I'm gonna feel I'm gonna laugh about it. I will find it very funny that I killed this like late game boss with just like the tick of poison. And hopefully we can finish this off before Yuka starts running out of MP. Actually, I should check how much, I should see how close she is to a level up. Because honestly, I'm gonna start running out with this, right? I feel like she should be fairly close to a level up, though. And will it die to poison? No, but actually, is it even taking damage from the poison? Is just as valid a question. It's just as valid a question, and one that I feel like I should probably get an answer to. Because, well, you know, I kind of need to be able to tell. And, well, let's just do the same thing. We missed Remudra. Okay, wait, that said it missed? That said it missed, so therefore that must be able to do something. I can only assume that can do something. Like, it wouldn't say it missed if it could do something, right? I feel like that's how that works. Okay, Makarakan, I went for a good play this turn, 34 damage. Still no... Okay. Still no enthralled, and still no visible sign that we're actually getting any poison damage out here. Yeah, this fight is going to take forever. Like, how... Oh, right. Okay, that did say no effect at all that turn. So that isn't what I needed. However, I don't really have much in the way of other options here. I don't know if having Tamlin cast something as a good play here probably isn't, because I might need it. Because if I run out of MP, I'm going to feel a bit stupid. But at the same time, this is going to take forever otherwise. I feel like I just need to get the damage out. And, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'll have Yaxa defend again. I'll have Vritra return. And I'll summon up the Hobgoblins again. Maybe I should have done this ages ago. What I should have done is summoned up the Hobgoblins and spammed Tarukaja. Because that way, I think my gun would have done more damage. Like, honestly, I feel like I've been kind of throwing for the last 10 minutes for having not thought of that concept. No, wait, I need to summon. I do still have the Hobgoblin as well. Which is kind of big. That's kind of huge right now, actually. Because this could prove very handy if that had killed right there. I would have been so disappointed. And because Kazuya got frozen, we couldn't summon. Great! And Lakshmi gets frozen. 23 damage. Kazuya can move again. So this turn, we'll summon the Hobgoblin, put it at the back of the party for its own safety. That was not what I wanted to do. So, comp, summon minion, summon up the Hobgoblin. Yuka can shoot. And if that had killed, I would have been bitterly disappointed in myself. So we can double shoot. We can double shoot, Lakshmi can defend, and Hobgoblin can cast Tarukaja. Just so I can see if it'll do more now. Okay, that's actually a massive... Okay, there, of course, it was one turn away from dead. But hey, we got 49,000 experience and both Kazuya and Yuka leveled up. Well, leveled up twice, actually. Okay, so let's put a point in speed and a point in vitality. Wait, did that do something? No, all the numbers just went up, okay. So we put a point in speed and a point in vitality for Kazuya. And for Yuka, we put a point in intel... No. We'll put a point in... I'll put a point in speed and in strength, I think. So with that is Gabriel defeated. And what does I have to say? This isn't over. This isn't over. May Archangel Michael exact his divine vengeance upon you, casting you into the pits of hell. Okay? So that took way longer than it should have. And I'm just gonna walk back in here just so you have a lore theme again. Nobody's here. If he'd somehow found a way to respawn there, I would have been livid. So what I'm gonna do now is go up this flight of stairs, and honestly, I'm gonna end this one off here because that boss fight took way longer than I was expecting it to. Ooh, and yeah, so I'm gonna end this one off here, and in the next one we might be, actually yeah, in the next episode we should be finishing off Shin Megami Tensei. So this next episode might be a long one, but yeah, the next episode will probably be the finale of Shin Megami Tensei. Okay, so I'm gonna end this one off here. Thanks for watching.